Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning here in Mammoth. We just got back into town late last night from our Ravendale excursion to go check out some property down there. Had a pretty fun day, Lori and I and the dogs. And now we're back in town. I saw this gathering of people and I was like, what's going on? It looks like they have a sports car. It looks mostly like Porsche, but I do see a Corvette here. A lot of how you doing? A lot of exotic cars here. All kinds of Porsches and things like that. Pretty cool. So they must be gonna go on like a touring excursion today with all these guys, and doesn't seem like they're too concerned about blocking the road here, but whatever. Not in a big hurry this morning, so I wanted to come over here and check these cars out, see what they got going on. Some pretty cool cars. Vintage Porsche, new Porsche. Yeah, that looks like they're gonna have a fun day. He's got a plastic wrap on the front of his. Beautiful day to do it here in Mammoth. Take those cars out and find some windy roads and hit them up. Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And look at that house. That's a gnarly house. Definitely a showpiece for the town. And I'll get you out of the bugs here in a second. I'm gonna hop out and take a look over Mammoth real quick, like we always do. And it's just a beautiful day out here to do that. This area known as the Bluff, and that water just glistening below down there, just beautiful. So my house from here is literally right down there. So you can walk down there. There's some trails that go down there. And yeah, it's Father's Day Sunday. Had to meet with the client up on a project up here. Had a good talk with them. Everything's going fairly smooth. Everybody's happy for the moment, so that's a good thing. And we're just kind of make our way around today and do a couple things this morning, and then spend the rest of the day with Lori and Owens up here, and we'll probably go have a nice dinner tonight for Father's Day. I wish our other boys were up here, but they couldn't be here this weekend. And these guys are enjoying a game of golf down here on the Snow Creek course, a little 9-hole course there. Pretty fun little course. Crowley, you can see way off in the distance over there. Nice breeze. It's been windy the last 2 days, so it was really nice to wake up this morning and have kind of just a real calm, not much of a breeze here. They're just looking back towards Mammoth Mountain. So sky is just clear as a bell. Just a great day. Hope you guys are all enjoying your day, and we're gonna keep it moving. So we decided to try out Harmony Brazilian Steakhouse for Father's Day. Yeah. So these guys are taking me out for Father's Day dinner. Owen's buying with his new credit card. So we've been here before one other time, but we liked it, so we want to try it again. It's a newer restaurant here in town. You got a pretty nice atmosphere. And it looks like we're the only ones here, so that's cool, not for them, but for us. But yeah, it's looking good. So if you do come, you're definitely gonna wanna try the Harmony experience. They just keep bringing meat out until you turn that thing over to red. Really good. What's that?
Chicken?
Is that the thighs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is up behind the industrial park. Just beautiful back here. And then you can see we're ready to pour concrete. Just passed inspection. Gonna pour it on Wednesday. All right, we're all signed off and scheduled to pour concrete. Life is good for the moment. Look at that cloud cover coming in over Mammoth. It's been quite windy today and quite a bit cooler, about 10 degrees cooler than normal, than it has been. So I had a little cold front come through, which hopefully sticks around through that pour day. That'll be nice if it does. We're gonna go up here and check on the boys up at Laverne and see how that warm board system's going. Hopefully all is well. Let's check it out. So we made it up here on the roof. Finally, we're up here on top. And this product here is a warm board product. So this has actually got hydronics built into the plywood. We've never done this, and this is day one. And I'm actually pretty impressed. We've got a third, not quite a third of it. Probably go a lot quicker tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to go a lot quicker tomorrow. We've got our hydronics plan here. Kind of shows us the layout. This stuff all comes out pre-made. You just lay it all out, then the plumber comes and does his tubing, and it's pretty cool. So pretty happy with the progress today, and I think we're in a good place. Not a bad day. These guys are moving along pretty nicely, so if they keep at this pace, they should be able to wrap this thing up maybe tomorrow. They finally got their feet under them. Took them a while just laying out and figuring out. This is a new system. None of us have done this before. Pretty simple, but yet if you haven't done it, there's just a lot of things to account for. But otherwise, everything's going pretty good. We just got here to 46. Check on Owen's progress. He's over here by himself today. See how he looks. Getting it up. Yeah, not too bad. Good morning, guys. Definitely had a cold front. That's frost. A little bit of frost on the meadow here this morning, and that's saying something here. We're in towards the end of June, June 18th. I think that's what date it is. But got a little frost last night. It's chilly, but at least that wind's gone. That's the main thing. That wind was nasty yesterday. Actually, the last few days, very calm and peaceful, which means it's definitely going to heat up today. So I don't expect this cool morning to last a whole lot longer. I think it's going to get up there this morning, or today. But we're gonna go. We're starting a new job over on Majestic Pines. We're gonna go check it out. Got to dig some footings and put in a couple beams. Got the plans right here. So we're gonna go get an early start, check it out before the guys get there, and then get them lined out. Let's get to it. Cleaned my windshield yesterday, so that's a positive, or that's a plus. It doesn't take long to get bad. Just a little after 6 a.m. here. Sun's out in full force. And, well, I forgot my sunglasses, but oh well. Looks like they're getting ready to slurry coat this portion of the road. They've been doing it all over town, putting like a asphalt slurry coat on everything. Beautiful day up here. We're back up at the Rogers project. We got Alex and Alan running shear panel down below. These guys are sheeting up top, getting this warm board system. Takes all these hydronic tubing into the plywood itself, and pretty simple system, believe it or not. It's kind of intimidating when you are looking at it on paper. You start putting it together, it looks like it goes together pretty quick. So this is essentially one day of progress here. Probably by the end of the day we'll be well over halfway through this thing, and one more day tomorrow and we'll have the thing sheeted. So I think we're in a good spot. Everybody's feeling pretty good. The weather's just great today. Just a beautiful day here in Mammoth. Not a bad place to be in the summer of 2024. Guys are doing their weekly safety meeting here. Get those things done every week. Just make sure we're on the up and up. Keeping everybody safe out here. That's the first priority. Getting the job done efficiently is always important, but it takes a second seat to having safety on these jobs. So having these weekly meetings is definitely something that we need to do, and it's part of the process. Next week, timber guys are coming. We got a crane coming. That should be a really cool video. Can't wait to share that with you guys when the time comes. Morning, everyone. Just a little after 5 a.m. here this morning, and today is our pour day. We got concrete at 6. We're looking at about 120 yards plus or minus on those footings. So we're gonna get down there a little bit early, try to get there before the pump and everybody, and just make sure all of our ducks are in a row and this concrete goes smooth. So let's get to it. Well, before we poured concrete, I decided to come up here and see how the boys did yesterday, and they did great. They got the whole floor done. Super pumped about that. This is awesome. This thing's all dialed in. We got to get this strong wall. I needed to measure that. Mike wanted me to measure that and see what we had going on there. This part here is a little bit different. There's going to be some kind of routing there. I don't know what the heck they're going to do, but really that's not my problem. We got this thing in. This is the warm board system. I mean, it looks and feels great. Walking on it, it feels really firm, and I'm happy with what they got done yesterday. That's very good progress, and we're going in the right direction on this job, finally. is starting to break. Sun probably won't be up for an hour, but it definitely lights up the sky up here. We're on the back side of the eastern Sierras, or the Sierra Mountains, so that sun starts showing up early. Early mornings in Mammoth. Nice and quiet, just the way I like it. It's a calm before the storm here. Nice day so far, no wind to speak of, which is nice. So this is our buddy Rich. He's got his Mammoth off-road adventure. You got to check those guys out. They rent these Polaris turbo 4-seaters out. Very nice machines. Check them out. We are getting all set up here, dump in some concrete on these footings. So with this here, our main concern is just we've got to get all these stakes out at a certain point when the concrete is still got some moisture in it. So that'll be a big part of the job today, is breaking these stakes loose and stuff, and just making sure that that we're able to get them all out. There's a lot of stakes in all these columns. So all that stuff, all these verticals around the perimeter have to come out. Everything that's going to be in the concrete is going to literally have to get pulled and put back, just so we can get it out later. Definitely a lot of work's going to go into this thing still, but we're looking really good. Real happy with the way this thing turned out. Super pumped to be finally dumping some concrete. Johnny's getting some water down, pre-soak this thing. Pump just showed up. This is exciting. Taping all our bolts. This is where all the hard work pays off. You know, this job was a tough one for us with our limited manpower that we had, but I'm really proud to say that we pretty much put this whole thing together in-house with our guys, Chad, Alex, Johnny, Chewy, Owen, Ramon, Saul, Alan. They all played a part in this job, and it was a lot of rebar to lay down, but we got it done. And these guys learned a whole lot. Biggest job they've ever done, most of them. And definitely you don't get to do, up here in Mammoth, you don't get to do projects like this very often. This is probably kind of a once-in-a-lifetime project here in Mammoth for us, just being the size and scope of it. This is 14,000 square feet here, so it's no small potatoes for us.